You. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? It's Wednesday. I have a normal schedule day, I swear. My goodness. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. What happened? Ooh, cat nuggy. Ow. How's everyone doing? Huh? Huh? I missed the Ubu cat nuggy. It's right there. It's right there. What are you talking about? It's literally right there. If you're talking about the video, it was lost anyways. I don't have it. I think it might be somewhere. I don't know. But it's definitely not on this computer. I can't believe Nep is first. What the hell? So anyway, content. The new scratch is out. Garbage. Go look at it. And you can upgrade your units now. News and plant upgrade is out? Question mark. So yeah, pretty sure it's out. Yeah. They do have the new USB emote. Sorry, what? I mean, emotes are emotes. It doesn't matter what the emote is. I have to get it. But I think I've skipped. Did I skip the scratch before? Or do I have beat and cheerleader? I have beat and cheerleader. Never mind. I don't think I've missed a single one ever so far. Why is he saying X2? What? You okay? Okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the farm for today. I don't know. No, that's not X2. What are you talking about? That's Breath of Fire. What? Does he not know his RPGs? It's also a Capcom game, so you know. I really like Breath of Fire too, but I remember saying that last time. I was like, man, I kind of want to replay Breath of Fire 2. I think I never actually beat it. I made it really far as a kid, but I couldn't read. So yeah, you know. Okay. First of all, Noah's van. And skateboard. I like how it says junk. Okay. I'm gonna switch it over and then we can start farming. I'm gonna have to get Alliance buff. I believe that's it. And I'm ready to go. Oh, hi. I totally did that on purpose. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna also include my sound so that YouTube can hear some music. Otherwise, they won't hear anything at all besides my voice and sound stuff. Meody. What's up, you? Hey. So, I don't know how bad this new grind is. I haven't tried it. I know there's a bunch of limited tasks. I'm gonna bother with them after the fact. This is if I remember, yeah. If you upgrade an armor, yeah, this is kind of stupid. Wait, that's a camo. Huh. Okay. If you augment one armor, enhance any armor, and then that's it, I think. You get 100 Pogger Grinders and 75 extra spans. 1.5 mil. Wait, where? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's all. That I'll take that. I'll take that and I'll put it in the bank because I'm poor as hell. What's up, Blue? Time. We do be farming. My party is allegedly full right now, but I could always start a second party. Corey can be in charge of one, I can be in charge of the other one. It works out, you know. 4 people in my alliance are probably going to be here today, so let me know if something has been bothering me. And it's not like my stream, it's just I was watching someone stream NGS and then I forgot how bad not the frame rate, but like the buffering was. Like as soon as there's a lot of particles in NGS, a lot of people stream like to explode, as in like there's not enough bitrate to cover the entirety of NGS. But I think I don't have this problem because I'm streaming on a second PC and I have 10K bitrate. So I think I'm good. I don't think it's been a problem for me for a while. Yeah, go by bitrate. That's usually the case with NGS, but I think it's not the case for me because I was part of the enhanced broadcast program. I had 10K 10K blah, 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 per second, you know. And I'm streaming on a second PC, so my streaming PC is encoding very well. If that makes any sense. Yeah, the ones that goes, no, that's not what I mean. I mean when anyone weapon the shine. What are you on about? What I'm talking about is like if you play the game, it's fine. You'll never notice that. But like if you're streaming the game with a lot of particles on Twitch, because Twitch's bitrate is abysmal, usually the quality of like the screen starts to get blurry. I don't think I have this problem. Unwix is very bogged for PSC. And I just went and equipped my abandon deck. Cannot believe this. Unless I change tab. Yeah, if you change tab though, that's a browser thing. Your browser will automatically save resources on any tab that's not focused if you let it. I think that's just how the world goes. Oh, is the password Meowdy? Okay, so I'm gonna go in the room first. Because if for some reason I put the password and the room is already full and then I try to join and it's fucked. I have not encountered any of those problems. Perfect. I admittedly don't watch my stream when I'm live. And if I do, it's at like 160p because I don't want to allocate resources to it. If that makes any sense. Where is... Not image. What I'm looking for is this. Fish boosted! No, it's not. Password. Yeah. 1. There. Point. I have to move that. Okay, so if anyone is interested in joining, I will leave this on top here. Because I think it's fine there. My dumbass is trying to center it. Alright. Can I just... if I swipe it on Bandai, it's gonna... Yeah. If I switch it to Unwix, it's just gonna overwrite everything that I had. Not a full room. It's all full now. We're only 4 so far. So if anyone wants to actually come in, it's fine. That is exactly why I put the password on top. Everyone's free to join. I think we are 4 at the moment. That's it. Possibly use 25 bits.
When I showed the ladies at the gym I was watching Kaistara's PSO2 stream, they all screamed loudly, "Kaistara VT!" I nodded. Let's just say they gave me the best time of my life thanks to you, Kaistara. Thank you from your humble viewer.
What did he mean by that? What does that mean? Huh? They gave you what now? Bro. That was you. Thank you, Kaistara. Why? What? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Gonna use one. Gonna use one. Ow. Don't care for that. I'll use one. I saw Terry and I thought it said wary. Who knew? I cannot believe this. The amount of gaslighting I'm getting. Ah. I'm still sad I wasn't able to beat my time, but that's fine. There's a lot of information that I was lacking anyways, so as I found out this morning in terms of like ticker stuff, so it couldn't be helped. Like apparently during Wand Lover, all that matters is for you to immediately go into normal attack 4. Anything else is grief. So parrying is grief. PAs are only important to activate faster in 4. So what's the fastest way to activate in 4? Pop, pop, and then you in 3 and 4. That, yeah. Wait, I was typing into a friend about colors. Oh, no worries. Built-over real? No. They did buff the hell out of N4 in general though, and then they made it even stronger with whatchamacallit, Wand Lover. What was I gonna say? Forgot. Oh well. Something about the next Tekker thing is Wild Avalanche, and I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll see what happens. A big part of me wants to play Metaphor a lot, so I'm probably going to be skipping a few ARCS records that are coming up. Because if I focus ARCS record, I'm going to have no time at all to do anything that's not streaming. And raiding, actually. I was trying to find like something else, and I'm like, no, it's really just streaming, huh? But no, there's raiding on Fridays and then Saturdays. So if I start doing ARCS record on the Saturdays and the Sunday, I just will never have time to do anything. Mind you, I don't really have anything that I want to do besides playing Metaphor, but like even in 14 right now, I'm at a point where I don't really want to palace him to death solo at the moment. Kind of need a break. But we're doing Palace of the Deads on can't talk. I'm trying to find my words while I'm trying to do whatever the hell I'm doing right now. On Mondays. Oh yeah, that's a new thing, isn't it? That's a new mob. I literally realized as I was attacking, like, what is this? Yeah, we're doing Palace of the Dead on Mondays now, so I literally have like no time to myself these days. It's only getting worse. Well, I mean, tomorrow I'll be able to play the hell out of it. Allegedly. We'll see how that goes. He's smiling, dude. Why is he smiling? What is he doing? I wonder how annoying the materials are for the units. Like, not the bogger grinders. I don't care for that. You just get those eventually. Bang, bum. Wait, can you get that from mobs? Wait, hold on. I need to pay attention here. Everything is from mobs? That's different from the exploration zone then. Yeah. Yeah, that was already found out. I'm just surprised that everything are from mobs. Because on the exploration zone, the one stone is only from the trials bosses, right? Figured it'd be similar here. Oh, that's... This is dumbass. Wow. Derp. Whoa! Oh, hey. that dash attack still connected blue somehow. So PSCs are actually the flavor of the day here then. Is the frame rate... Why does the frame rate look weird on my end? Like in OBS, I mean. I don't know why. Bum, 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 bum. So we get an LTQ. The problem is, by that point, that'll be too late for most people. Most people will already be done. Unless the LTQ also drops sovereigns. I'm pretty sure sovereigns drop from bosses, right? Oh, fuck. I forgot I don't have Lodi. From mobs? I don't remember that. Clearing trials. Money, please. Oh! Don't look at me. Got him. All that just so I could kill the one mob. It was worth it. Absolutely. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Pop. Well, at least we're finally getting the unit upgrades. I wonder how long it's going to take until we get the other part. See, Heistia Dominas are also out. There's only one thing left now that we gotta wait for. Wonder how long that's gonna take. Some people were saying we'll see it during Crimson Realm, but I don't think that makes sense. I think we're gonna get it like, I think they're gonna update Sia purples, and that's when we're gonna get the next one. Are we finally going to space? No. You didn't even go to space in base until like episode 6? Like, as far as I know. Whoops. Silver Chaos Hava. You are in space frame 1? No. That's the illusion of space. Story-wise, why are you space traveling? Yeah. Game-wise, not so much. Yeah. True. Where is the Ark's fleet located? Okay, but hear me out. It's considered your home. Kind of like Earth. The real answer is Elder. That was like one fight, and it doesn't even feel like space. Everyone wants space, but there's never actually any space adventure that happens. I think that's the funny part to me. What constitutes space? Armada. That's space. Armada is technically in space. So is fighting in AISs. That's space. Crazy burst. Because if the argument is ever being at any point in time in space, then you literally start in space in NGS. So I think they mostly mean not being stuck in the same place for 10 million years. Yeah, but you also imply that the rest of the world exists, right? You're also implying that other planets exist right now. But everything has been destroyed by the Starless. You don't know if anything exists. Matoy is alive. If Matoy is alive, then it's the same as us, that we're frozen or some shit. Or it's a clone of Matoy. Some stupid shit like that. We have more space battle than traveling through space. Something like that. Anytime space something space happens, you never actually like partake in it. Well, needs to go through here and say calculate how long it takes to jump lane and play just to compare between games. Well, I can tell you right now that in Phantasy Star 1, you go in a rocket and then you go to the next planet and then that's it. But anyone that says that Phantasy Star is a space game, I think it's a reach. Because the more I play Phantasy Star 1, and the more I feel like I'm just playing Dragon Quest, but with lightsabers. Like, that's literally how it feels to me. And I would argue that you don't even get lightsabers until like very late into the game. Because right now, I think my weapon for Alice is like a ceramic blade. More adult. I think my toy is going to be the exact same as we left her in episode 6, if she comes back. Remember any other planet hopping in 2 and 3 felt more like a weird Fire Emblem 4 planet space and all that again. The reality is you cannot have space. It doesn't work. It's too big. Me personally, the base piece of the content wise felt like Star Ocean 2. That's a way of looking at it. But like, I think when people mean like space, what they actually mean is like sci-fi where we are able to explore different planet type shit. I think that's what everyone agrees upon the definition of we're going to space. But right now, the biggest problem with NGS in regards to that is that the people on Alpha keep dying, so the technology doesn't have a chance to evolve. We're the 3rd generation, right? So everyone before us just kept dying. Until now. Now we're starting to learn from past mistakes and somewhat of Zephedo's technology, even though he's the biggest loser. What? I actually don't like Zephedo, but that's... What it is? No. Absolutely not. Glenn, okay, this is gonna be spoiler for NGS, and if you care about spoilers for NGS, don't listen. Zephedo lived with the bad guy he was running away from for centuries and died of it. He was literally being manipulated by it. Literally the biggest loser. He's spoiling me. I can't believe this. I said if you cared, don't listen for a while. That's on you. Scale issue. Yeah. He was literally clueless. Clueless. I am doing what the enemy wants me to do, even though I'm thinking that what I'm doing right now is the right thing to save the world. No. How am I not supposed to listen? Flora, you don't care. I know you don't care. So yeah. I need to make strong arcs so that we can fight the big bad guy at the end. And then the big bad guy at the end was literally him the entire time because he was just sitting in him waiting and he was telling him to do all that. But like, yeah, I don't know. I was able to survive an encounter with the big bad guy and suddenly I gained powers. Oh, clueless. Also, it's very likely that the not masquerade image that we saw is the bad guy. Like, it's very likely that not masquerade is like the new boss guy. Like, it's very likely that he's going to be similar. Everyone that says masquerade is coming back, I think it's just the bad guy. That's my hypothetical. It's a catch-22. If we don't get stronger, we get gap. If we get stronger, it's more photons. Yeah. boss dude. Yeah, I forgot his name. It's what? The Vera? No, not Vera. It's some stupid name. I think it's Alan. Yeah, his name's Alan. Vale? Oh, I was close. Either it's the bad guy or another Runus. I think it's the bad guy. The bigger, but God, that can't be it moment is that we're not getting any story updates until 2025, and we're getting that guy before 2025, so who knows. I'll take Alan, yeah. Whatever, no, blame Alan. Alan! I don't know. I think people are over exaggerating when they cry about some stuff not happening in the game, and they claim that it's been a staple in the series for years. And I'm just sitting here like, have you played Phantasy Star 1? Because I haven't until recently. And the only reason I picked it up was because I think Miyu mentioned Sega Ages version had the map and everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna try it, and I kind of played a lot of it. I think I'm like at the half point of it. I got Noah and all that. I need to get a floaty thingy again. All I agree on is that we got the elemental area exploration regardless. Yeah. Which, in hindsight, is literally the same as PSO2. Like, the more you think about it. Like, I understand people are mad and all that, but I think they're nitpicking. I think they're nitpicking because the difference between the games that they want this game to be and the actual gameplay mechanic that it entails is lobbies. That's it. I want to be in space and I want to travel to every location that I'm going. So what you're saying is you want PSO2 to go back to lobbies like Monster Hunter. That's literally all it is. Scale is a big difference? No. Gameplay wise, it's literally the same. I will have my Bar Lotus day again. The only resemblance of a coast that we have is like the Stia opening area, and even then it's kind of we don't have a coast by coast standard. Scale has it one planet compared to many. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just nitpicking. Like, gameplay wise, it changes nothing. They could have just split regions into a planet, nothing would change. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. The only difference is now you can walk to those places, or you can teleport there, just like in spaceship fashion. They had a voice call with this, with that. You can hear audibly arguing. That's fine. The illusion of space is all you gain from what people are crying about. Is he fuming? I hope he is. Because it's true, dude. Not fuming. It's that's kind of funny. I'm gonna use ice because ice is the most annoying element here, because if there are dudes that can be frozen, they'll be frozen, and I'm using unwicks anyway. But yeah, no, unless you're Star Wars and you are Star Fox and you're actually flying in space, all it does is create like the illusion of grandiose scheme. Because guess what? You want to go to Navarius? Oh well, that's an exploration quest. Wow, that's crazy. I agree with you. We're discussing. Oh, okay. Then never mind. It's not funny anymore. I did an extra one for safety. I still don't understand that attack. If you parry the first one, you can still get hit by like the last one. Only way I can see them adding something with space is another space station type thing that is, well, see, that's kind of, I think that's what people are kind of hoping for, that eventually we get like a new central hub that's not Central City. And it's gonna be like, the big joke was that the next planet will be like a phonetic play on word for beta. Or beta, however you want to pronounce it. And it's going to be essentially like a new hub with 4 new regions that are probably going to be similar to base PSO2 in my opinion. So it'll be like coasts and some other shit that we haven't seen yet. I can't think of anything right now, like mines, I don't know. But ultimately it's going to be the same, right? Ultimately everything will just cycle. Because Sega hasn't done anything actually new since PSO1. It's always recycled content between the versions, in my opinion. Or very similar to some of the content that it has. I think I would argue PSU was a big change from PSO1. And I think PSO2 copied a lot of the PSU stuff in terms of like aesthetic, but we need Pirate Majima in the GS soon to make a diff. Wait, what does that mean? I feel like a lot of people are kind of mixed on that game. I think it's gonna be funny, but like a lot of I've seen some people be like, oh man, they're really milking the Majima shit, making like a side game of something that's completely stupid. I'm just like, who cares? I think Pirate Majima game, I don't want to play it, but I want to see it. The truth is, I've only beaten one Yakuza game, but I've seen all of them. Same with what's the other guy? What's the other Judgment? I think I own 1 and 2 of Judgment, but I've never played it, but I've seen enough of it that I'm kind of like, eh. Ichiban? No, I actually own. I've actually played a lot of Like a Dragon, but I could never get into the point of beating it. I always got distracted. And that's kind of why I'm trying to play Metaphor a lot, because I really enjoy that game and I don't want to get distracted to not play it for a while and then be like, shit, where the hell was I? Because that'll happen. Why is that dude so far? Noglet, please. Yeah, the definite game was okay. He's dead. Should probably look at my tree again for Tekker. That's how I feel about Rebirth, New Game Plus stuff, and P4 NGS Plus. NG Plus? Why did I say NGS Plus? I don't really care for NG Plus stuff unless like I'm going hard into like trophies and whatnot. Oh, they're not the friendliest game to platinum as well. I didn't get platinum for golden in Persona 5. Would I do it again? No. I say that, but I like Metaphor a lot. I like super bosses shells up. Persona slow at the start. Oh yeah, there was. I forgot about that. I didn't play Royale, and I think that game has the most super bosses compared to like the base version. Unfortunately, so that's kind of lost on me. And as much as I like P3 aesthetic and all that, I don't think the remake fixes my issues with the game. I think Tartarus for what, 200 floors is the most boring shit ever. I might have to use the bathroom. Oh my god, my pancreas. I can feel my stomach like brrr. It's actually really bad. Okay. Oh my god, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take. I hate to do this now, but I'm gonna take 5 right now. I'm gonna teleport here and I'll be right back. Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna teleport here. I can't trust someone. Okay. They're back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, give me like 5 minutes. my god. I swear to god. Sorry. I really needed to go. This is why eating before stream is always a 50-50. Oh my god. I feel like shit. I should. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm good. It's just I really needed to use the bathroom. Oh my lord. It's why eating before a stream is always monka. Sometimes I just need to use the bathroom right away. It was one of those cases. Okay. Well. Sorry. What? Random chill. What was I talking about? Kind of forgot. Oh well. Oh yeah, metaphor. Metaphor. Good game. I feel like that's not a good game for streaming though. That game is well, I don't know. I just don't really like the idea of streaming JRPGs. Those games are usually very long and very story driven. But the music in that game is oof. It's good.
One more.
Ah! Mom Star resubbing for 27th month. My goodness. Good evening to you. You just missed out the me leaving because I had an emergency bathroom moment. Anyway. What? What? Yes. What the hell was that? That looked like old Berenzion. Emergency! Yeah. You know when you eat cheese and you really gotta go? Yeah. Yeah. Mars gets deactivated on area shift. That makes sense. That makes sense because, like, you're technically leaving the area. Like, it's hard to explain, but... I forgot what made it noticeable, but there was definitely something that made it noticeable. Master Duel kicking my tail today? Wait, what? You talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? Or am I missing something? There's so many random songs that got added recently to the playlist that I'm like, huh? Yep. Don't let Zaze hear you say you play that game. I think BDC also plays. What is Cord doing? I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Like, I know I said that earlier, but like, because of Thanksgiving that happened on Monday, It does not feel like Wednesday. They meta gamers? No. Well, I don't know about BDC. I don't think Zaze is. I don't know. See, for me to know, it would require me to have knowledge of the meta, and I don't. I really don't. I don't have knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I don't remember the last time I've actually taken it seriously. I think the answer to that is probably never. I don't think I've ever taken Yu-Gi-Oh! Seriously. I mean, like, even as a kid, I think I preferred collecting over playing. And growing up, I lost the interest in collecting and playing. Like, I understand the appeal of card games and all that. It's just, I don't know, I can't. I also think it's a huge money sink. Like, calling it a physical gacha game is not far from the truth. All the kids that were made fun of rolling money because of it, well, yeah, if you're stuck with it, yeah. But the other problem that comes with that is that none of the kids actually took care of their cards to the point of them being worth money, and I think that's the bigger problem. I think that's the sad truth of it all. Wait, they still dropped the Evil Volts? What the hell? They really said fuck exploration zones. Okay. Because, like, the people that want the cards for insane amount of money want the card to be pristine, almost brand new, and let me tell you, there is not a single kid that has a card like that. Still gives Giga 4 and Dread. Are you saying the trials here don't? I mean, that makes sense, actually. The prices are going up because people are finally making units or something? Like, I'm confused. %, no kid preserve card like that on initial buy. Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. So none of the people that have those cards as a kid, unless their parent told them, like, you're not allowed to touch your own card, which, by the way, probably didn't happen. And that's why all the cards are worth a lot of money. Only full of kids I knew back then did take it seriously. Yeah. I guess people really distrust the augment retention even after the dual weapon. I think it's just that people are lazy, and until the content is already out, they won't progress with the gear, which I understand. Either way, there's no right or wrong way of augmenting your stuff, right? if you want to worry about your gear the moment that it's out, then go right ahead. But if you know that the gear will be upgradable eventually and you're waiting for that, then that's on you, really. But I think ultimately it's fine. Yeah. I mean, similarly, a lot of people are like that because they can farm for the gear, but they cannot farm for the fashion inside of the game. See what I did there? I think Noah understood right away what I meant. I never understood anyone that went fashion over here. Because you play for the game content in terms of combat. Some people treat this game as a quote-unquote message board or whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? VR chat lobby. Yeah, but no. What's the word I'm looking for? Like IM messages. I don't know. No, definitely not social media. Post screenshots on Twitter. Bro, that's a real job. Smile. Some people put more. Just think about that. Some people put more hours into their fashion and screenshot game than you do on combat. And just think about how wild that is. And I'm not gonna point fingers, but I think a lot of it also looks ridiculous. I can vouch it's insane. Oh yeah, and there's drama too. I think my bigger problem with that part of the whole spiel is that if your character either doesn't look underage or insanely overstacked, then you're not gonna get anything. Hey, whatever works. That's not the game I'm playing. If that's the game you're playing, that's fine. I like fashion to look cool, but I make sure to focus gear first. I'm not judging anyone that focuses on fashion first and then gear later. Y'all do your business. Like, it's fine. And the same goes for people that focus on combat stuff before fashion. Like, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You could just do the same cookie cutter aesthetic everyone does, or find a 5-level person around. I don't know if people are passing files around, but in terms of faces, yeah, I'm noticing. It's also one of the reasons why a lot of the faces that I'm seeing are off-putting, because they're exactly the same. They're all like all like a lot of the characters all look the same on Twitter. It's just different color of hair and makeup and whatnot. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Fashion Twitter is agony. I really don't care about it. And honestly, after hearing some of the stuff that people have to deal with, I'm good, man. If it means that my Twitter will never explode because I'm not posting screenshot of my character close up wearing nothing, then I'm good. True that. Doesn't matter which one you go first. No. As long as you go for both to some degree. I'm only saying this as, but like, you could forego fashion entirely and I'd still be okay with it. Some are very alike, yeah. Like there was literally drama, I think it was like last year, about someone literally cosplaying specific characters that were like very close to other people's things and farming likes on Twitter. They got called out for it and nothing came out of it, but anyway. There was like a bunch of documents about the whole Japanese side of things mad at them. I like to think that the underage characters are the predator poachers trying to cash it, but guys, I love this shit. No, I can't agree with that, only because just to even consider taking these screenshots is a weird move, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm doing that to find the weirdos. Yeah, but that makes you a weirdo. You know? No, but I'm just doing it for that. Haha. Okay, but why is your character still wearing that outside of the screenshot? Listen, I'm not playing NGS to judge other people. Just... man. Gatekeeping a cosplay, I don't think it's about I don't think it's about gatekeeping the cosplay. It's that the cosplays were like literally the same. Like, I understand if you were to cosplay the same character as someone else, but like the picture angle, the size of everything, the accessory used and all that, they were all the same. Like, to me, it was pretty obvious. Call it one, yeah. Italy, yeah. You would tell me this is the same person taking the same screenshot with different characters, and I would believe you. That's how much of the same it was. Like, that person got hella put on blast. Like, people were farming evidence. It was pretty bad. They even got blocked by like one of the big JP people that does cosplay of other characters in other franchises. It was pretty bad. That was last year, I think. I don't really know what came of it because ultimately I don't care. But it did show up on my Twitter and I was like, oh god, what is this? I cared enough to look into it, and then when I realized what it was, I'm out. Let people farm likes with the problem. I think either I think either way it's stupid. There's no trademarking creativity in this specific moment, but at the same time, like, if you're going to cosplay a character that someone cosplayed and like literally be exactly the same as that person, at least credit them to some extent. It's just like art, right? Like, cosplaying is a form of art. And I know it sounds silly, but if you're trying to be another character from a different franchise in another game, it's kind of a form of art, like if you break it down. That's why it's popular, right? Like imagine you make a Luffy cosplay and you use very specific materials and it's your cosplay, like you can tell it's yours, and then the next day you see someone that saw you and then did the exact same thing you did, and then they say they made this. How would you feel about that? Like, you gave them the idea, you gave them the references by looking at you. Like, it would get under your skin a little bit. There's no way you'll be like, wow, they did exactly what I did. Damn, that's crazy. That's super cool. I mean, there's a chance that there is a percentage of a chance that you would say that, but I don't think it's likely. Most people would be annoyed. Because you're not respecting the person that did it before you and gave you those ideas. There's a very specific word for that. Plagiarism. I'm not gonna give you credit. Well, yeah. But that's not what I'm saying, though, right? Like, if you went to them and asked them, wow, cool cosplay, like what gave you the inspiration, and they said they made it themselves and they thought about everything themselves, and you clearly know that that's not true, that's a different story, right? Like, there's a difference between copying someone and then giving them credit for the homework versus I did this when you clearly didn't. So yeah, if you're caught pretending that you made stuff but you didn't, it's okay for people to be annoyed, in my opinion. And if you claim that you did everything, but there's more than one piece of evidence showcasing that you've done this already multiple times, and all of these funny coincidences keep happening, someone's gonna call you out. That's all I'm gonna say. Was that like a 60 something K crit on Wix on LA? That's kind of weird. Yeah, anyway, TLDR is people are crazy on Twitter. Okay, we're talking about PSO2. Yeah, no. The TLDR is people that are crazy on Twitter. I'm not taking that fact away. Nothing will change my mind. But Kat, you're on Twitter. Yeah. It was also required of me to have one if I wanted to be a Ninja's content creator. So, you know. I don't even tweet that much. Comparatively to the people that tweet for this game, all I do is like, yeah, maybe I have a chance of beating my time. I'll try and beat my time. I didn't beat my time. Basically, I am not your average poster. cesspool. Ow. Twitter just annoys me. It's always a bunch of people replying the dumbest shit to people. Like they think they're reinventing the wheel about things. Why does it unlock my lock now? That's kind of annoying. But yeah, like someone makes like a heartful freaking tweet about something, and then someone with like a soccer football profile picture replies like the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like someone will literally tweet, "Wow, this apple is great," and then someone will reply, "No, it's not." Like, I'm sorry, who are you? Like, who asked? I also think Twitter is slowly getting filled with bots. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of bots, and then I swear to God, it has never been this much infested with bots that it has ever been. It's stupid. Slowly, dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of bots, and I think it's been worse. I think you've heard that. I think it's been worse. Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, it's getting worse. It's getting worse over time, Jabe. Ever since COVID started, like, my goodness. But yeah, I only have a Twitter because I follow very specific things for NGS. After Elon bought it, like, Elon was like, haha, we're gonna make this place fewer bots. And then ever since he fucking took over, the freaking badge for, you know, the check mark, giving it to anyone that buys it was probably one of the worst mistakes ever. Because now any fucking person that I don't care about that has a check mark is like stuck in my timeline. And I think Twitter is still losing money even though they have a subscription plan now. And I think I'm just mad because I used to use TweetDeck a lot. And now TweetDeck got... Not only did TweetDeck got worse, but it's now a paid feature. Thanks. A premium feature used to be free. There's a lot of things that used to be free that are now premium. Like the TweetDeck that I'm talking about. That was like one of my favorite things. It would auto update, like auto refresh, populate whenever someone would post something. I could have both my IRL and my NGS up at the same time. It was great. Oh yeah, he is. He definitely is. He still owns it. Oh, it's just so much slower. Bang, bang, bang. I didn't say there's any end redeemable. If that's why you use Twitter, my honest opinion for you is to get Reddit. I know you're trading one cesspool for the other, but at least Reddit is organized. In my opinion, I guess. I think it's more organized than Twitter. As well? Okay. Then you're safe. What was that, Jin? Was that famous EP Jin? Hi, Jin. Where are my Pogger grinders, Jin? No, you. Over time, hopefully you get memes and art. It sucks because you try so hard to follow very specific people to have very specific content, and then you somehow get shoved this one guy making a thread about the dumbest shit that no one cares about, and somehow it has 50k fucking likes and retweets. That's literally what Twitter is now. So annoying. Bam, 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 bam. It's funny because seeing ads on my Twitter is like the least of my worries because I know to dodge it. Premium is super expensive too. Has been unblocking my country last week or so? Yeah. Yeah, Corey told me. Or told everyone, really. First post I see is an ad. My mouse on the right, like literally. I don't know where my. Oh yeah, it is. Need to reply to some classified DMs real quick. Ba-da-da. But yeah, if anyone wants to farm right now, we do have a room up. The password at the top of the screen. So yeah. We are currently 5 out of 8. Just chilling. I think my voice is already given out. Don't know why. Dark guy again. Dude, that was almost 100k per suit. What? And I'm using Unwix, and that was dark pursuit on something weak to dark. My goodness. Is that what it was? Nidohaga. I forget that I have Mars sometimes. I don't remember what my second... This Scylla? No, it should be Nidhogg as well. We got high Sia? Yeah, we do. We do. You gotta get Sia Sovereign. Which drops here. Smile. Latina. Nidhogg is too strong in speedrunning, so For soloing, Scylla hit Hydra is probably better though. Ah. They are dropping now. Like if I look. Up on Styra. I should have at least one, right? Yeah, see, I have 12. And that was a Suki request. Yeah, I don't know why people thought it was going to be from the Crimson Realm, actually. I'm pretty sure in the past, they've always dropped from PSD Zone's update, right? And I think for Carvaris, it just happened at the same time, question mark? 1300, alright, good luck. Good luck. I think Jen might be joining us in a bit. Bum, 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 bum. Hopefully the emotes are not expensive, but I don't have any money anyway. So I think this will be the start of the 4-star arc. The rhythm arc. Wow, the arc where I was not playing. I really do not miss rhythm at all. That's actually why I stopped playing. Oh god, no. Less RNG. Yeah, I was about to say the reason why it was less RNG was because your crit rate didn't exist. So no one cared for crit rate. But because of fighter sub and fighter braver add-on, things changed. Was that a 54k N4? Bro, why is no attack 4 so stupid? We have our Jolt. I wouldn't call that Jolt. I wouldn't call that Jolt because you build Pursuit using N4. I think the, well, to be busted as hell, it needs one lover, yeah, but it's still very good on its own. To the point where you're almost not griefing if you're not parrying and letting it rip. But like, I think it's good to have N4 be good because it's better to have N4 be good than be bad. And it's not a gauge thing. It's part of your rotation, right? So I think it's in a good spot. You use N4 to build Pursuit, and then you spend Pursuit because Pursuit is still your best damage. Pursuit is considered quote-unquote your jolt, but you want N4. Athletes using a skill point on N4 now. I mean, I always did because I thought it was the coolest shit, and I didn't know any better. I always thought it was weird that it wasn't good. Yeah, but now you need it. I'm glad. I'm glad because N4 looks so cool. And then it's a DPS loss? Bro, that's so stupid, bro. Look at that. Ah. Remote gives a lot of PP. You also have N3 in between your rotation. You would do this basically. That was your old rotation. What now? Just needs laser? No, we're not going. We're not going to Twa. You're banned. I honestly, Court, I think I'm gonna go balanced. Look at this. Look at this, and I'm on Unwix. Almost at 26k DPS. On Wix, by the way. I'm saying on Wix, by the way, because if I was using a Bandak, it would probably be stronger. But yeah, no, I really don't want Wand to 12. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If they gave Wand a third PA and it's a ranged option, I would not be mad, but we have text, so it'd be cringe. In a way. Like, we're a tech-based class. We already have ranged options. But if you were to give me a ranged PA, I wouldn't spit on it. Don't need more PAs? I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying. I think what we need is the 2 is enough. Yeah, looking at boots with 4 PAs and all the text is like a nightmare. Plus your actives. I still think the one thing that we need is a how do I put this into Word? Well, the funny part about boots is that it's the only weapon that actually builds stack doing PAs, right? There was the illusion of Tekker actually doing that, but that's incorrect. Tekker doesn't do that. And the Photon Fury only builds Pursuit. which has no interaction with the elemental skills, which is funny. Stickers don't want 2 more PAs? No. No, we don't. We already have this problem of we have 2 PAs and they're so strong in terms of like, we don't have a stronger PA, so it's always annoying to figure out which one is the better one, in my opinion. Yeah, we already have 2 active skills to use. Oh, right. I forgot. I removed points from overemphasis because I didn't need it. I was like, yeah, wait, aren't I missing one? Yeah, basically my entire bar right now, I have to remove tricky capacitor for overemphasis, and that's my techer bar. Like, I cannot fit anything else in there. And my weapon bar is, in my opinion, the ideal setup, because if you full Melgion, you will have fire and dark. If you Barazion, you will have ice and light, and if you Zandion, lightning and wind. And that's why I have it set up this way, so I don't have to juggle different things. 6 if you include Talus. Yeah, we're not even including Talus. But honestly, if I included Talus in this, I would not put it on my sub palette. I would put Tricky on my weapon palette. The reason is this is how I usually set it up. I do this, then I put Tricky here. Like, imagine this is Tricky, weapon action, conversion, spread, and then I would put my element. It would look like this. But with having it set up that way, I don't have all 6 elements anymore because I'm running wand as well. So unless I think Talus for me is going to be a specific case of which element do I need, and it's going to be a one slot palette thing. Yeah, light is the weakest element right now. It went from being arguably the strongest to the weakest. I think wind is redeemable-ish, but only if you're force, but it's a management, it's a elemental skill management nightmare. Want the text to eat good like in PSU. They've had it too good for too long. I say that, but text in PSO1 were very good early game, and then they kind of fall off unless like you have a very specific build, I think. My biggest problem with with PSO1 force weapon was that your normal attacks and your heavy attack were scaled off of attack, which no force has, and that was kind of a problem for early game. Unless you decided to chug monofluids like a psycho. Give me dual machine gun turret Mars, please. I wonder if we'll ever get expansions on Mars. Never considered that. But yeah, no, apparently what I'm talking about is actually a fix in the DS version of PSO1. Like, the force weapons normal attack are actually scaled off of your magic damage. So you can actually normal attack and it's not completely useless. I mean, right now my Mars is completely maxed out, so give me a reason to get more skill points, I guess. Once we get rid of Yale, we won't need Mars anymore. I think that's the plot point. I think that's why Mars was invented. My inventory is running low. Oh no, I got Wingard daggers. Who asked? Oh, it's almost. Goodbye. You've officially entered the world of... I'm deleting it. Why am I at 102? Can I... Yes. Goodbye. I need room. Jeez. I'm pretty sure the lore of Mars weapon was that we need them for GL, but I don't remember. Dude, I literally pressed. Bah. 84 K crit. Okay. Yeah, well, lore-wise, we were just told that we were gonna get something to help us fight, and then Mars got released a few months later, and then we never got any story update since. So, technically speaking, we haven't even started the lore bit for Mars release. They just gave it to us without any lore episode of you guys are gonna need a new weapon, and then Mars happened, and then story rare. A copy of Flugel and Wing? No. 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 I don't believe in that. Sorry. I'm not gonna believe it until they release a series from a boss specifically. Old Pig, another PB potential. Well, we might get a third guard series, yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a crafter one though. But I feel like all of the stuff that's coming out lately are just PB oriented. And I think that's really lame. Down. Is that a photon fury crit of 15k? That is so weird to see. Don't want to believe it, but it could happen. Well, if it could happen and it was already in the works, we would know, because yes. And let me tell you, there is nothing like that. Another barrier type potential. That was the worst. Bouncer got... I don't think Bouncer ever won when it comes to potential for potential series. It was so bad. Like the best one for hybrid Bouncer was Boots. Melik was okay. The Boots potential. Oh yeah, actually I think that was the only W we got. The Boots one was pretty good. The Stormbling one was completely garbage. I don't think Stormblade's ever won. Stormblade's always lost. There was not a single good one for Stormblades. I'm waiting for the one person to mention the one weapon series, and I'm ready to destroy you. Rugged SB kind of was an attempt, but damage suffered. So Rugged SB is literally the one I was thinking about, and I was waiting for someone to mention it. It is not good. I'm sorry. It is not good. It was good for classes like Gunner, like TMG. But Soaring Blade, Soaring Blade specifically, it was awful. But a lot of people don't know why. A lot of people don't know why it was awful. And that's okay, because the reason why it was awful is not something that everyone did. Oh, you cute. Wow, I love UQs. Okay, so back when Rugged SB was the cool back when Rugged SB existed, or I should just say Rugged in general, it was the era of pre-renewal bouncer, which means that most of your damage came from BAPs. And because of how BAPs works, the potential on the Rugged SB was actually awful and worse than any other potential. Because if you remember, the potential for pursuit on the Rugged series was the lowest out of all of them, but it would add an extra number of attack after every attack. But if I recall, the potential or the potency was fixed, and it had a very set interval. So if you BAPs twice in a row, you wouldn't get the bullets to fire with enough potency to even matter comparatively to having like the highest potency on your potential, which meant that having the higher potency potential was better than having pursuit. But like I said, this only mattered if you like actually BAPs reliably. So the TLDR is the small fixed potency adjustment that you get from pursuit was did not make it work comparatively to just having more potency. So it was worse. But not everyone knew that. So, but if you were someone that didn't BAPs reliably, then pursuit was fine. Like it doesn't affect you at all. But if you were someone that actively used BAPs, you were basically griefing your damage because your BAP damage was suffering from it. The TLDR is the pursuit extra hits potency did not overcome the difference. Oh, I think it was like 9% potency was. Like it was a pretty big gap. Since it was a fin funnel, I think there's one that Finland issued. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when everyone said that was the best potential, I was so hyped because that's what SB had. And then when I talked to Comet/Envy about it, they were like, yeah, no, the potential is garbage because of the diminishing return. And I was like, what do you mean? And then they explained that, well, because of how many times you can BAPs in like 5 seconds or like even just 2 seconds, the damage in DPS was lower with pursuit versus having the one that was like 41% and gave you a shield. I was like, are you serious? But there was a potential. I think it was a partisan one. I forgot what it was. But it was like a PP cut. Like you used less PP after or something. I forgot. That's pretty much what I ended up going for. Back when I was not a hybrid player, I was just Stormblaze. Because back then, hybrid did not exist yet either. Pretty sure. So like explosive unit where the bomb didn't make a percentage difference. Oh, you're thinking of Relic, right? Yeah, the boom was pretty bad, I think. I don't remember actually. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about Relic only because I stopped playing during Relic. Brig should have had Kaiser potential. I think the only reason, this is my opinion, I have no grounds to assess or prove this. But I think the reason why the Kaiser potential was so stacked was because it didn't have a fixer. Because looking back, the Kaiser potential is actually kind of nuts. It had so much. It had a little bit of everything. It was kind of insane. But I think the potency was lower. But like, you had what, 10% crit, PB consumption 10%, PB gen 10%. I think it was like something like that. I don't remember. I just remember it being like overly good. Also, Jin said she was waking up and coming over, but I don't know where she is. Lost the bed? No, that was like half an hour ago. At least now Kaiser can have fixes. Yeah, but it's a bit late. You can imagine. Plus 90ing a Kaiser. We don't talk about Verge lovers. Is that Jin? With her Kaiser, ain't no way. Like, I know Verge is actually true because a lot of people can't cope with not critting, but... Hey, Fubu. How's it going? Hope your Wednesday's going well. Waiting for Jin to suddenly join VC. Those 100 verses happening? Probably. My Wednesday's about to end in 4 minutes? Oh, oh wait a minute. Huh. You? Hi.
You?
No, you.
You.
GPSS? I mean, that makes sense. Offered is meowdy. I mean, we can do UQ. VM plus 2 means we're 8 if everyone in the lobby wants to go.
Okay.
Are you coming? For meow?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing mag and food and all that.
Grab these.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh?
Is that Sylvie?
Is that the poggers?
Where's the pog though? Where'd that pog at though? Fruit Lou. Yeah. Password is meowdy. Oh wait, 3 minutes. Oh wait, hold on. Everyone that's in the room, are you guys good to UQ? If you guys need me to take over the party and queue with us, I will. But we're gonna prepare for the UQ now. Okay, I'm going to leave the party cord and I'm gonna take care of the others. Yo, what's up, Chi? How's it going, Chi? Chi is jamming. Who is leader between Dunon and Miu? Whoever it is, please invite me. Please.
You?
What?
Oh.
It's me? No, it's not you. You're in Court's party. Oh, did you leave the party? Okay. That also works. I can invite you guys.
Oh, I see cord.
Let me look. I think if he hasn't, okay, go to Stia Communication Block City or camp. Bow. Bow, bow. I can't believe your Wednesday is about to end in 4 minutes. Are you going to kill your Wednesday? That's crazy. What the hell am I looking at? You know what?
Huh.
I'm not gonna ask. Okay, I'm gonna invite Jin. Because Cord will invite VN and their +1. Oh. Hey.
You?
Oh. Food. The greatest and funniest symbol arts. We have a lot. We have a pretty good symbol art maker, and I should probably work on making more emotes of symbol arts, but then I run the problem of not having room to save them. I'm trying to look at my buffs, and all I'm doing is crying. Okay, make sure you all have your alliance buffs and whatnot. I think I'm. Oh, Gunblaze Almighty. Right. That still drops them there. Get that shit out of my inventory. I think I'm good to go. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Symbol art preservation, yeah. Guy, I'm open! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No! I actually need to have a Kai throwing a football emote now. Corey, let me know when you're ready. Actually, fishing too? Yeah. I need a fishing emotes for more reason than one, honestly.
Fishing?
Yeah, I need
fishing?
a fishing emote because of the whole people fishing here.
This is why I always use the one RX one.
Surprise Sega never added more. Yeah, that's considering the fact that you get 40 only if you're premium. Like I haven't, like if you were to tell me to change one of my symbol arts, I don't know which one. Probably this one. But I also like it. But yeah, no, I feel like it'd be an easy fix. They could add more symbol art slots only for PC as well. Like maybe it's a console limitation. Use a fishing emote in NGS, but that's me and Ark's record. Why would I need an emote? Okay, I'm at a queue. Wait, Meowdy, right? My dumbass put Meowdy. We got more outfits Added before symbol art, you know where the priority of the gamers are.
I mean, I'll gladly take outfit slots.
I'm sorry, what? You want to say that
Huh?
again?
I'll gladly take outfit slots.
Slots?
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 Gemba?
Ben.
Oh.
Meow 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 meow.
You?
Gamba? No 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 Gamba no Gamba.
Gemba?
No Gamba no. I like how the fishing redeem is literally just a gotcha.
What?
Why is everyone saying gotcha and Gamba now? I gotta go.
Because you said slots, and I'm just like, slots? Gemba?
No, you said slots.
You?
What the fuck?
I literally cannot believe this. I'm leaving. Look at me go. Where is it? Over here. Power it up. Ow. Good placement. Jesus Christ. Pop. Bang. You know, I think I have a goal now. I think the next emote has to be a fishing emote. I think a fishing emote is more accurate than a throwing emote. My throwing emote is definitely going to have to be on the burner as well. Bang. 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 Also, I don't know who was there for Monday, but I don't know how many people actually like POTG content or 14 content in general. It's definitely not the type of content that I usually stream, but I've been trying to figure out something interesting to stream from 14, and like that's literally the only thing I could think of. Like everything else to me is kind of like eh. Oh, the traps going up was fun. Oh my god. It was so funny, man. That shit killed me, but like not really, but like IRL, that shit had me dying. And I think what made it even funnier is like Flora using a voice TTS to say I am literally dying right now, but like in a really like no emotion voice. It's like, imagine you're actually like dying laughing, and then all you hear is I am actually dying right now. I literally am crying. I cannot stop laughing. It's so funny. It was pretty good, yeah. But I had a feeling it was going to be good. I had a feeling. And then I was like, that sounds like a good streaming idea. We should definitely think about doing that. But I think usually the hardest part about doing that type of content is finding 3 other people that want to do it. Not everyone actually wants to do Palace of the Dead. It's not everyone's favorite piece of content. It wasn't anything that I enjoyed for the longest time. I still don't think that I enjoyed it that much, but I definitely enjoy it more than I used to. I definitely enjoy it more in the party setting though, but mostly because a lot of the bullshit doesn't exist in party. In solo, if you get disconnected, it's over. That's not a problem in the party setting. You were lurking? It was a funny stream. I have to go over there. He's dead. That NEP death count was funny. Yeah, literally every 2 seconds, boom, boom, boom. All right, +1. I think Flora's most used TTS that night was +1. That's literally all I remember.
Hey.
+1. What's up, Iron Knight? +1. I didn't even realize that's the first thing you said. Excelio Sword. Effulgent Blade Fatale 2? I'm ready for Party Ornal Tower. I guess it's some money. I mean, I literally cannot be a beggar right now. All right, who's ready for more cope? We're so back.
You?
You? I got a 5 in dark. You mean a 5-star? You got a 5, and I was just squinting like, what? What do you mean you got a 5? BRB? Yeah, you're fine. Just come in the room whenever you're ready. For a second, I looked at my blood almighty, like, where did I get that? Bada bada bam, bada bada bam. Okay. My food buff is gonna go. My mag is dead. All right. I'm gonna mag up and go. Oh, we've got to fix a 5-0. Yeah, that's not exactly the same thing, huh? And I am going back. I probably should have looked at my progress and see if I can upgrade one of my units, actually, but you know.
Oh, I should level some other classes home.
Oh. Someone's dead here. They're definitely AFK. Gramblo. Back to use them? Yeah. I don't think I'm anywhere near done. I would have to look at my situation. This direction again and again. Grinder. I have 400 Pogger grinders, so I guess I'm done with those. Because it's 300, right? For the 3 units. It's 100 per unit, right? And then what's the other thing? It's like X. The other one is called Pepega. Ecta? Okay, thank you. How many is it per unit? 50?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. I'm almost done. Yo, can
I
we
got exactly 150 last
can
night.
we be done by the time the stream ends? Let's find out. Also ban cord, thank you. Yo, I might actually be done. That's crazy. I know there is. I know there is. I'm here for sovereigns, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. It's kind of why I'm popping 100%ers, because I want to make sure I can guarantee some more sovereigns, but... What armor are you going for? I'm probably going to go for the balanced ones, because I don't think Tekker needs that much PP. But we're going to be in PP negative because of Abandak. Because I think Stia Domina gives less PP comparatively to like the current situation that we have. So Sierra has no PP, so that's -6. So I'm gonna go for balance. Yeah, I know it's 3.5. I didn't remember how much PP it was, but I do remember that it's a higher potency in flooring, or same flooring. I'm not gonna tell you why I know that. Game crash, BRB. Oh yeah, no worries. We should have room. We're gonna be 6. Never went out of PP before expansion. Yeah, I don't think I've ever ran out of PP as well, but I also have over 200. You have to realize that we're going to be -12. How much is... Oh, -12. Oh, I'm still gonna be able to have 200. Okay, yeah, maybe I will go pure HP. It's not like it matters for money, because you can't sell them once they're upgraded. No, what? What? I don't know what Iron Knight's talking about. Yeah, Court, I have to also remember that I'm not playing Soaring Blades anymore. Soaring Blade, it would have been an easy pure PP. But I think even pure PP, it's only 4, isn't it? It's kind of low. Yeah. I don't think it matters. I think ultimately I don't really care. You're probably going pure PP. I don't think I've ever used shorted HP. Bouncer weapon camo collar. Whatever works for you, man. Unsellable gear is not. Yep. A lot of people are upset about that, by the way. Specifically Japan. They're really upset about that. Well, not just that. Japan loves to sell old gear to recuperate some of the money lost making that gear, which is understandable. Yeah, they have to make do with selling the fixes. I think that's what Sega always wanted originally, but fixes were so ass that the market was ass. Oh, you're back, right? All right, Mew invite now. Just so you also get the bonus RDR from being in the party. Oh, I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, there is bonus XP RDR instead of drop rate for being in the party. I think the money to be made with selling gear that's already affixed is going to be for the transfer passes, folks. And I think there's always going to be a market for selling weapons that are fully augmented, especially if you sell Iridium stat sticks for free transferring. I feel like that's a market that's underused right now. But you can only do it with weapons currently. I think they need to do a unit that also does the same thing, where you can transfer the augments that you put on it for free. But don't add the EX augments to them, please. They already said they're not gonna do units, but who knows? So when I apply to basic, this is somewhat the problem with, like, I don't well, yeah, actually you're right, but that's also the problem why people don't want to upgrade, because now they can't sell it. A lot of people don't reaffix biz more than once, right? Because you could technically make a unit yourself with all the augments that you want, and then like sell it for like triple of what it actually cost you to make it because you got lucky. But the problem is you could also get unlucky. So now you gotta gamble. Gotta gamble, bah. Like Gamba?
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 I'm gonna have to include a sound redeem of Gamba. I wonder if I could get one. I wonder if that exists. All the best iridiums are gone. I bought one for the SARS record.
I'm gonna grab food real quick.
Grab you. Please put the gun down while you shoot. Oh my god, is that the Iron Knight? With their +1? You know what? I think I forgot to change class. Hold on. I was like, why can't I use shifter? Listen, knowing my luck, I had no money to affix. And I didn't want to gamble. So I was like, I might as well buy this fully affixed Iridium for 30 mil. Then waste all my money trying to affix when, like, I think 30 mil was a fair price. sold us by them being DP and R's. I don't really care for the letter myself. I usually look for the letter D's because they're usually pretty cheap. What? The letter D. I don't want to say it, but you put it that way. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Fuck this. Bop.
I'll get back.
Oh,
I'm dying.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Huh?
Oh. That is how you play Tekker. Counter, what are those? Yes, I have one lover up. I think my biggest problem was juggling shortage and gradual, only to settle for freaking gradual when that's what I had from the get-go, and I wasted so much money. I wasted so much money this Arcs record, and honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm not even sad. I'm not really sad because I like spent a lot of hours for the Arcs record. And I would have been upset if like the entire time that I was farming for a better time, I was like, man, I could have gotten this time a long time ago if I had this. I think like as a speedrunner, that's like the worst feeling.
How far do you get anyways?
141.
Did you win?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because we lack critical information.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
Yeah, Cord couldn't have known either because it's new. But whatever you want, lover, which is your active skill, you don't want to parry at all. You want to normal attack 4 as much as possible in pursuit. So right now I have one lover up. All I want to do is this. It's a pursuit. Ow. You're attacking me? I don't give a shit. I'm wave crashing, bro. Look at me. Did you negate attacks? Yep. Yep. Yeah, you do. You sure do. It was N4 all along. I knew N4 was the solution, but I didn't know it was to that point. I didn't know N4 was that strong now. Yeah. Now that I know this, I feel like I could have sub 140 like day one, but I'm not gonna make excuses. I didn't know. And you know what I say about things you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You ever get on the top JP strat? Yeah, they posted it, and that's exactly what it was. They face tanked like their entire one lover was this. There was no stop. That's all they did. I'm getting attacked. I don't care. I'm wave crashing, bro. That's all they did. How does a flow chart resource? Okay, you want to see it? I'll show it to you again. Wall lover is up. Pursuit is up. One lever again. That's it. That's it. That's all you do. If you try at any point in time, if you try to weapon action, it's a DPS loss. The only time you don't want to do that is when you don't have one lever. But like normal attack 4 now is so strong and such a big pursuit gauge that even if you were to miss a parry without one lever, it's not that big of a deal. For comparison, one lever only buffs parry by like 5 OC, I think. Plays like old Tay. I'm glad I stopped playing Tay when I did because I'm learning everything. Hulk smash. But yeah, if I had known that, my DPS probably would have reached 15 or well 15k possibly. The other thing that we did not have was that they were using a Bandak 5 with 2020 hashtag hindsight. Was it necessary? It's still necessary. It's still necessary. Just not when you're doing one lever. Yeah. Like I said earlier, it's still better to parry when you don't have it on, but it's not a bad thing to do it. So yeah, I remember you telling me that, and I did understand your question. In hindsight, I kind of should have asked more information about what you meant. In a sense, it's just demon mode, I guess. But like, you don't take any damage whenever you're at the N4 part, and I think you also don't take damage if you're like in the safe portion of N3. I don't remember. But Sega really said use N4. I didn't think N4 wired lance. What did I think wired lance? One lever was going to be the key. Oh, you're right. All these months of not using N4, you guys are gonna have to pay up and use it forever now. What about N64? What? Speaking of N64, Analog is making a new N64. And it looks amazing. Okay, what do you mean a new N64? They're making their own N64 console that has like HDMI, Ultra 4K, and all that shit, and it's supposed to be really good. And it comes out for pre-order on October. At the end of October, I think 21st. I think they said. Nintendo at the moment, they can't do anything. They're not. They literally cannot do anything about it. It's not illegal. I'm pretty sure what they're doing is not illegal. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a business doing what they do, right? They're not selling you any way of playing illegal ROMs. Are they dealing with Nintendo leaks, with the Pokemon leaks at the moment? Well, technically that'd be game free, right? But yeah, you are right. Oh, I guess if I picture your curiosity and you want to know what I am talking about, here. Where is it? 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 Jesus Christ. Up, 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 up. Here it is. Copy link. Here. Press X to that. I'm not trying to get you guys to buy it. I'm not sponsoring anything. But if you are a older console enjoyer and this kind of stuff piques your curiosity, I will definitely be sharing that shit around. I own their Game Boy version, by the way, and their Game Boy version lets you play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridges, and they are adapters that are sold separately that lets you play on your TV with an HDMI thing, and you can play other consoles as well, like I think Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket, but they're like little adapters that you gotta buy on the side for like 20 bucks or something. I forget. I only wanted it for the Game Boy portion of it, so. But yeah, if you like retro stuff with a brand paint coat paint, I might get one. I know my brother's been bugging me about an N64. So maybe I'll get that for him for Christmas, but I also don't know when they'll actually ship it, so it might be late. Bang, bang. But yeah, those consoles do not promote ROMs or anything like that. I have the Game Boy version, like I said before, and I think there is a micro SD card slot in it, but you can't play any ROM whatsoever through it. I forgot exactly what it does. I'd have to look at it again. I bought mine with an HDMI stand so that I could play it on the TV and everything. And then I realized that I need an EverDrive. Really was the best thing you could get. I didn't even get mine for Christmas, ironically enough. I was thinking about that earlier when someone was talking about it. I got mine like spring of when it came out. So like, I think it was spring 97 is when I got mine. I only know this because I only remember that. It's funny that we're talking about this again, because that was a topic earlier in the Discord, and it was like I got mine with Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, and that came out December 96. And I know for a fact I did not get mine during Christmas. It was a little bit after, I think. Like I don't remember. In 96? Is that, you got it really early then, because I'm pretty sure it came out in 96. Yeah. It was a, for me, it was a, you're doing well at school, so we're gonna buy you an N64. But like, I was so taken aback because that was like unheard of. And I know it wasn't for Christmas because it wasn't for Christmas. I remember wanting one, but at the same time, there was like no games on it, so I was kind of like not even sure of what I wanted. And I still played the shit out of my Super Nintendo. But when I got the N64, holy shit. I only have Mario and Pilot Wing. Yeah, those are the only two games that came out on launch. And then Turok came out. And then Shadow of the Empire came out. I think that was like the 5 games that were out when I got mine. And the way that I didn't care for Pilot Wing, and I remember like I've already beaten Mario 64 on a rental that my dad rented. That's like the memory that I remember a little bit. Because the first time I've ever touched an N64 was my dad renting one. Back when he was really into gaming. He's not anymore. When I say dad, I don't mean Dad Star either. I mean like my bio dad. And then during my teenagers year, he still played, but he played like shooters and golf for the most part. Golfers use golf club for golf. Blue sky. Racing game and chess. Oh yeah, he did play racing games too, actually. But like I said, that was when he got older, right? Because when I was a kid, he would play Mortal Kombat. He would play a lot of fighting games. He would play Super Punch Out. Like he would play like a bunch of other shit like that. He would play Resident Evil. That's how I knew about Resident Evil. Because he played it and they gave me the scariest fucking... I don't know why it was so scary as a kid. Like looking at Resident Evil now, like the first one, it's kind of like laughable. Soul Calibur 2, no. Soul Calibur 2 is too recent for my dad to play, I think. I don't think he cared for that. He saw me play because I used to play a lot at the arcade. Back when Soul Calibur 2 was still at the arcade. He might have played Virtua Fighter though. But like, if he played those, he played them at the arcades as well. Oh yeah, he used to love Time Crisis. I wish I had a dad of... Tough gigs. No, like my dad mostly played like Mortal Kombat and stuff. It's kind of why I got into that shit. I remember going to my uncle and they would play Mortal Kombat 2 and shit on SNES. But you remember, he would play sometimes. He would really play with us though, but like, cause like I think once the GameCube era started coming is when like the games got too much for him, and then he started just playing whatchamacallit, golf. He liked playing virtual poker and a lot of golf. Oh, but your dad that plays Soul Calibur 2. Oh my god. Just play the Xbox Live version of Soul Calibur 2. It's pretty good, man. And it has 2 of the 3 collab crossover characters. Obviously, it's not Link. But it has a Hachi and a Spawn. Yeah, I was about to say, Jabe is always called Dad, so you're good. Read dads from OOT was annoying at the time. Oh yeah, that scared me too, actually. Now he only plays chess and sometimes Mario Kart. I feel like if you play chess, you're like Giga Brain. Especially if you never let go of it. Because that's like the OG like strategy game in my opinion. And you can't reinvent the wheel, so like there's no meta. The strategies are already all predefined because most people like already know the strategies. So I feel like chess is one of the highest mind game games you can ever play. Because no matter what you do, you always have a chance of winning if your opponent doesn't know what you're about to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm gaslighting the fuck out of chess, but that's how it feels to me. It's kind of like fighting games in a way, because no matter how much you practice, there's always going to be things you don't know or need to remember. Throughout history, I feel like that's probably true. Also, Gigs, the number of people that were at your house playing Soul Calibur 2, I don't think your dad wanted to be in there. Oh my god. Dude, it was always packed. Sometimes I wonder how we got away with all that. It was like the central place to play. What was it? Soul Calibur, Phantasy Star Online 1, Tales of Symphonia, all that shit, man. Melee. God. Yeah. Yeah. Dungeon. Was it Battle Dungeon? Kirby Air Ride? Yeah. God, we played a bunch of random shit. The freaking old ass Dragon Ball fighters on PS1. We play it so much, sometimes I forget what we play. Gotcha Force. The bootleg. Are you talking about the which one? You had two. You had two of them. $2D piece of shit? Yo, okay, yeah. The first one that we played was like kind of 3D. God. Something bout, and then the other one I forgot. SGT. Yeah, that one was, I don't know. To this day, I'm still not sure how to do fucking Kamehamehas. Like, I feel like all we did was spam left like left, right, left, right, left, right, and then eventually it would work. It was so fucked. Yeah. Shit's so funny, man. And yet we still played the shit out of it because it was Dragon Ball. I think that was like my first experience of a Dragon Ball game too. The golden era. It was less Ultimate Muscle with Jabe. Yeah, I remember that. I mentioned it a few times. That's another game that I had no idea what I was doing, but it was funny as hell. I'm trying to think. I know like me and you specifically played a lot of JRPGs as well. It was a Terabad game on Game Boy. Oh. I would not be able to pinpoint which one that was. I still kind of wish that Legend of Legaia got a remake or a port or a remaster or anything. Xenogears as well. I still think those... I feel like... It's hard, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just how for me, like, the PS1 era was, like, the golden age of, like, good JRPGs. Yo, Junie, what's up? Oh, the farm going? I think I'm done. In terms of, like, materials for my unit upgrades. Yeah, I am. But, it's not 8 yet, and I need... There's never enough Styra Sovereigns, right? Remaster, remake of Xenogears, that's not happening. Yeah, I never want to say it's never happening because we got remasters of random ass games that no one asked for, but PS1 was a golden era for JRPGs. I'd say it's had a lot of great RPGs too. Yeah, but no, I don't think it was as big as it was for PS1. I think Super Nintendo's like was the roots of it all. But like, I would also argue that the Genesis had a decent amount of its own RPGs, but they were overshadowed because of Nintendo. Legend of Dragoon remake? You're not the only one that wants that. Trust me. I think the things that I hear the most that people want remade is Xenogears, Legend of Dragoon, Dino Crisis from PS1. Those are like the ones I hear the most. But I think only Dino Crisis 1 because I think it falls off in the sequels. Remaster of Hack Infection when? I think I had that. That game was hard, wasn't it? I don't remember. And Star 2 and 4 was very good. I think 1 is fine. If you understand that 1 is basically a sci-fi dragon warrior slash quest, then the game becomes a lot more interesting. But they also added like dungeon crawler type mechanic, which I think is very ballsy for a game that was made this long ago. But I think it's fine. I think the game is fine. I think it holds up pretty well. And before PSU remaster comes along. DLC of Ember Knights came out yesterday. Oh shit. My money right now went straight into Metaphor though. So I am not going to be buying anything for a while. Metaphor, by the way, is amazing. Oh my god, it's so good. New weapons, Mega Man, arm, leg, and fist weapons? Oh, that's interesting. We'll definitely have to revisit it. Hopefully Jay can join along. Take guys answer to FF and Dragon Quest at least or first. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on Phantasy Star for being a Dragon Quest, quote unquote, look-alike, but sci-fi. I think that was a Giga Brain idea, if anything. If we get a PSU remaster, that private server gonna get shut down? I don't think we're getting a remaster, dude. I'm sorry, PSU is dead. If PSU gets a remaster, it's going to be for the story only. That's my take on that. That'd be cool. Yeah. We'll have to organize it, and we can probably do it. We have a lot of things planned right now, though, like in terms of doing things. I'm a busy guy. I'd say Phantasy Star 1 is more fun to play than most NES RPGs. Yeah. PSP Infinity Remaster. To be honest, that's probably the better one to remaster, considering it was on a shitty console to begin with. What's that? You're getting Might 5, Noah? Good for you. My last NES RPG was Mother 1. Holy, that game was bad. I believe it. That's probably a hot take, but I don't enjoy the Mother series. I don't think. Like, I tried giving it an honest shot like twice, and honestly, I couldn't get into it. There's something weird about that game. I don't know what it is. Like, for me, it's like, you look at all the RPGs that exists on the Super Nintendo, and then you decided to go with gameplay like that? Like, I don't know. The presentation is really weird. Nice throw, Noah. No, to me, it's like Earthbound. They, like, on SNES, it feels like I'm playing a somewhat better version of an NES game. I don't know if that makes sense. Like a more vibrant color and somewhat graphical update of an NES game. Like, it's really bad. Like, you look at Earthbound, then you look at Chrono Trigger's way that you play and do combat, and it's like night and day. Yeah, it is. I like the gimmicks, though. Don't get me wrong. The story is quirky and funny. The gameplay is cool, but visually, that game looks like an NES game, and it just bothers me for whatever reason. But I think the best gimmick from that game specifically is that when you get hit, your HP number rolls down slowly-ish. And if you take enough damage, that, like, if you have 100 HP and you take 100 damage, if you're fast enough, I think you can heal before that number actually goes to 0, and you can prevent a death because of it. I think that's cool. I think that's clever. I think that's a clever, like, fourth wall breaking that kind of thing. But yeah, I was never an Earthbound guy. Sorry. Bop. Oh my god, I had to look at the song title. I was like, what is this? You? But yeah, no, I like just the same way that PS1 was the era of good JRPGs. I think Super Nintendo was the era of good 2D platformers. But Kai, Super Mario Brothers 3 was on NES. Okay. It was also on Super Nintendo, if that's your argument. But jokes aside, though, I still think the Super Nintendo was definitely like where the the platforming 2D game were. Like, I would argue that Super Mario World is still better than any Mario game released on the NES. And Mega Man X is definitely better than Mega Man. Super Castlevania was better than Castlevania. Super Metroid was better than Metroid. You understand what I'm saying? And like, I'm not saying like it was better because no duh, it was better, but like a lot of those games, I don't know, they were just very hard to play on NES. Granted, a lot of it was probably hardware issues, but like that's exactly why NES wasn't the golden age of platformers. That's a lot of damage. SNES had an amazing library of game. Yeah, I think the Genesis also had a pretty good library for what it was. And by what it was, I mean it was not Nintendo. Because back then it was all about Sega and Nintendo, right? But unfortunately, Sega eventually declined. I wouldn't say it was because of the quality of their console. Like, far from it. It's just, I think they were very ambitious with the Dreamcast with no marketing, and then it just sometimes I wish that wasn't the case and that Sega still had a console, but if Sega still had a console, who knows what could have happened. It was better on sports, but I never cared for sports. Yeah. We were lucky because originally, like, me and Giggs were like homies, and I had a Super Nintendo and he had the Genesis for like the longest time. So whenever a game came out and we wanted to like try it, or like every time we looked at the rentals, we had options. We could look at the rental for Genesis or Super Nintendo, essentially. Yeah, until the N64 came out, and then we both got one. None of us got a Saturn. He did get a PS1. I didn't because I couldn't. Yeah, I feel like anyone that got a Genesis kind of stopped at that line. A lot of it was because I didn't even know it existed. No internet and no publicity on TV, like, back then was a killer for your console. If the only way you found out that something existed was because you saw it at the supermarket, then that's kind of messed up. And that's probably gonna be my last PSC, by the way. I see you, Jin.
You?
Yup.
You?
Oh. To be oh, okay. After the storm. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a storm. Yo, is that a dragon? Haven't seen those in a while. Goodbye. All right, go. The wagon. Also, the only way that I would find out about consoles that are new or just consoles in general was actually my dad, because like I would randomly go to his place or whatever, wherever he would be at the time, and they would have already rented a console or some shit, and I'd be like, what is that? That's how I learned about the 3DO. My dad rented one. I thought that was funny. No one knows what a freaking 3DO is. What the heck is a 3DO, Kai? Yeah, dude, what the hell is that? I went to GameStop. GameStop did not exist back in my time. Back in my days, GameStop did not exist. Or at least not in my area. It has Gex on it. It has other games. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. I'm gonna casually open up Google. I like how I put 3DO games and then it said Gex. Let's see. Control F. Oh no, it didn't. Never mind, I lied. I can't say I lied. It had Alone in the Dark. Burning Soldier. Bust a Move. Casper. Creature Shock. Demolition Man. Doom. Dragon Slayer. Family Feud. Let's go. Fatty Bear's birthday surprise. What?
Huh?
Yo, RoboQuest, what is that? I might have to Google what that is. I saw you play that for a while. Oh yeah, I know. 3DO had a lot of garbage. I wouldn't be surprised if that game Andrew's playing was on there. Robinson's Requiem, is that what it's called? No, it's not. Never mind. Princess Maker 2. What? By Gynax? Really? There's so many weird titles, dude. Road Rash. Bro, I need to get off of this. I need to get off. Alright, sorry, I'm stalling. Co-op shooter roguelike. Oh, interesting. Gags really likes roguelikes. If you like roguelikes, you should play Palace of the Dead. No. Save yourself. Save yourself. Yeah. I'm saying don't actually play Palace of the Dead because Well, I mean, maybe you would like it. I don't know. I don't know if you would like Palace of the Dead. You like roguelikes? You like MMOs? Maybe you would. I mean, you like MMOs. You used to like MMOs, but if you played Palace of the Dead, it would not be an MMO. You'd be playing solo. Don't like MMO? Yeah. Yeah, but Palace of the Dead is basically a roguelike mode that you can play in Final Fantasy 14, and it's 1 to 4 player, but they're all soloable. And that's an achievement in itself. Some people play 14 just to do that. They're called deep dungeons. You know what it is? Oh, damn. Sorry. You saw the speedrun? Whoa, it was only 10th floor, though. I'm pretty sure the speedrun was only 10th floor. If what you saw is what I think it is, you only saw 10th floor. Because Palace of the Dead, 200 floors is at least 20 hours. I won't pay a monthly fee for that. You don't need to. It's in the free trial. The only caveat is you need to make a new account. But it's in the free trial. In your case, you might as well make a new account because the free trial has more content than what your old account used to have. Yeah, I think that's what everyone's problem actually is, to be honest. I have too many games to play myself. And I bought Metaphor. I'm already... And that game is good. Oh my god, that game is good. I don't care what you're doing, boy. I have one lover up. But yeah, you would definitely like Metaphor too. Especially if you like Persona. Yeah, don't spoil me. I'm not saying anything. All I'm gonna tell you is the music is so fucking good. So yeah, I will also be off very soon, but I think it's still rain weather. Yeah, play trails. No. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for dropping by. Where's the tea at? Oh yeah, oh, I forgot to tell him about something. God damn it. Oh well. I need to remind myself the next time Gigs is around. I need to tell him about who showed up during the subathon. He's never gonna believe this. Alright, kill it, kill it, kill it. Wow. Get up, folks! Yeah. I'm too far.
Too far.
Too far. Too far. You. Oh. That's a lot of damage. I'm still shocked. Like, you hear stories of people like randomly seeing their IRL friends, like randomly finding their streams, and you're like, that could never be me until it is you. For those that don't know, during the subathon, an old IRL friend from high school that I haven't talked to in years apparently found my stream. So I thought that was funny. And then like a week later, or like he's in the Discord now, but like we started talking. He's like, yeah, you mind if I call you like just to catch up on things? I'm like, yeah, dude, man, it's been a few years. I'm glad he's doing okay though. It's always a good thing when you hear back from someone you haven't heard in years and they're doing good. You definitely don't want to hear the opposite. Dude, N4 is so stupid. Wave crash, and then I just N4 and then my pursuit just... Oh. No! Oh my god! What is this? Moon Fluff Rain bringing you dripping floofers and comfy vibe. Oh my god. Thank you so much. That's what I need. Thank you for the raid, man. How's it going, Claire? How was your stream? Storm's over. That's fine. I'm here to bring the pain. Yeah. Now perish. Wow. Storm is over, but we got an encore. Hey, Toothpick! Hello, Off-Rod. Hot Rod. Ah, I cannot talk. I need to drink water. Moon Fluffered. I'm good. How are you? I am doing pretty good. We're almost done with our farm here. I said that I was going to leave once the weather was over. The weather is over. However, we encored. So here I am. I hope you had a good stream. And more to come. I need to hang out more often. I'm I feel like I have no time for myself nowadays. Kai, you don't do anything. Yeah, that's like the big problem. My internet was dying near the end, so we had to speed rate. Oh! Damn, that's not good. Internet problems always are a bummer. Hopefully that's not a permanent thing and your internet gets back to you shortly. That's not good. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I haven't had internet problems in a while. Bang! Look at that. I have Wand Lover up. Y'all know what that means. Bop, bop, bang, bing, bop. Oh, pursuit. Oh shit. That means you're you're in that area. Okay. Yeah, we also have a few people here that had to go through that. Yeah, I'm glad you're safe at least. Internet aside. I mean, if you're safe and your internet had to die for the price, then I think that's a better trade-off, right? Right? As long as you and your family are safe, the internet can wait. Thinker for PSCs? Oh yeah, I'm done. That's right. That's right, I'm done. That's right. I'm done. Sorry. Who am I trying to convince here? I'm leaving. Thank you guys for coming for the PSCs. But it's way past my stream time now. Very true, yeah. Internet is temporary, family is forever. So, but yeah, thank you for the raid. But sadly, I am also about to head off. I'm just going to do my unit real quick. Let's see. I think I have to unlock everything, and then I have to talk to not you. You? Is it in the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, so VO is pee poo poo. I kind of want to just do this one. Oh, but blue though. Ah, but blue though. Blue looks so much cooler. Am I really gonna do this because it's blue? Am I really gonna do that? Because I feel like the smart answer is just to do normal. Thanks for letting me join, Kyle, and blast as usual. Yo, man, thank you for joining us. Anytime, man. Anytime you want to join, you are more than welcome to join us, man. I got to
I
prove
did all
it.
blue.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I did all blue.
What?
You.
You? What? Very true. I got to proof to eat dinner. Oh, you have a good rest of your stream and raid trade. Yo. Thank you, man. I hope your meal is good, and have a good rest of your day. Oh. Anyway. I know I'm cooler. Sorry, I had to do that. The Kai Blue, no! The smart option for Tekker is HP and PP! Especially if I'm face tanking stuff. The smart option? Yeah. So you mean blue? God dang it! You know what? You're right. God dang it. They go for stream? No, you. Well, here we are. I'm at 230 PP, dude. What? What? Loadouts? What do you mean loadouts? I'll load you out. I don't think you know this, but I'm not a loadout type of person. So here we go. I'm done. I'm not a loadout type of person, man. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot something. There we go. I'm gonna be using on Wix 5 for a while anyway. I have the Bandac as well, but that can wait. So what's my potency at now? 286. That's about right. He actually like clap. Okay, I'm gonna snooze the ads because I'm about to sign off, so you know. All right, we are out. Thank you guys for being here as always. It was a blast. Had a lot of fun farming for my units. I can't believe I'm already done. That was kind of fast, and I didn't even have to worry about the limited time tasks that I'm probably going to be forgetting about now. Or I'll do them, and I'll just save them as for whatever. Maybe upgrade. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably do my dual units. Right. That's an idea. I didn't realize you buy Fantasy Star because of me. Yeah. You talked about it on Nep's stream, and then you suggested the Sega Ages version, and then I looked into it, and I actually got curious, and then I bought it, and then I started playing it before bed, an hour or so every time. And yeah, it reminded me of Dragon Quest 1, and I kind of got into it, but it's pretty good. I think it aged kind of well. The only problem that I think it has is that you have to really look deep for certain things. If you follow a guide, I don't think it's that bad. But if you're going in blind, there's a lot of stuff that can be like misinterpreted or just completely like skipped. And you're just roaming around for hours. But that's not a Phantasy Star problem. No, that's just that era of RPG moment, just like Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy 1 were very much like that, as far as I remember. Those games are really hard to go back to without a playthrough or like a walkthrough. They're really hard. What's up, Kai? Yo, what's up, Tense? How's the farm? It was good. I made my units and now I'm done and I'm about to sign off. I'm a bit tired. Sorry that I got raided like 10 minutes ago and I'm already leaving, but I am pretty much done today. I am pretty much done for the day. I usually stream until 8 and it's already past 8, so you know. I will be back on Friday with the usual PSU as always. So yeah. Make sure to follow the stream if you don't follow the stream already. It's free and it helps me work towards my incentive goals and whatnot. Yeah. But for now, that's all I got. I'm going to look into who I am raiding because we're going to be going with that. And yeah. It took me weeks to finish it the first time I played it blind. Yeah, you can get stuck at like the most weirdest thing. Like for example, just a guy like selling the hidden information that ends up being like the guard pass. There's no way for you to know that you have to go back in there 3 times, or rather you have to ask him to sell it to you like 3 times before he eventually sells it to you. It's just so weird. Oh shit! Oh, I know who I'm raiding. I wanted to raid them last time, but I wasn't able to because I copied their Japanese name. But they're playing NGS right now, and I know what to do to raid them, so I will raid them. They are a Japanese content creator, so it's gonna be weird. But I don't care. They also play Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. But they're pretty cool. I think they're just starting on Twitch. They're mostly a YouTuber because Japan mostly cares about that. And I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. You guys are free to say hi. I don't think they speak English, so it's going to be very funny. But yeah, I've been lurking their stream, so. I'm glad Game Maker got rid of the random traps. Yeah, that's not a PS1 thing too. That's like all that era of JRPGs always had like weird things like that, like either bombs, like mimics, daggers, gas, all that shit. Okay, say hi to Ompu for me. And they're pretty funny, I think. I don't understand what they're doing, but it's always funny. And that's all I got. I'll see you guys Friday for PSU as usual and Sunday Cradle. Okay, I'm out. See you guys on Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, well, it's right there. Bye.